Rest days are for pansies.
Woo!
Helps you not be an asshole.
It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm franchise, I'm top tier, I'm that guy.
Hey bro, what are you training tomorrow?
Oh, I'm not training tomorrow. It's my rest day.
Bro, are you serious? Like, rest days are for pansies. You know what I think? Go hard all the time so that you can get these massive gains. Yeah, bro, like, you should really think about training with me because I can help you out a lot.
Good morning, buff babes, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Juliarene, and I want to welcome you to my Road to Pro bodybuilding series. In this video, I'm going to take you through an entire week of recovery. I'm also going to show you what I do on my rest days and explain the importance of resting. So, first, let's start off by getting my shiz cracked by Dr. Scott.
Meanwhile, at the Krusty Krab.
Hey guys, I'm here with Dr. Scott at LifeSpring Chiropractic, and he is going to adjust me today. I have been seeing you, what, now for over 2 months?
It's been like about almost 3 months.
Almost 3 months. And he has helped me immensely, not only with my recovery, but just my overall body just feeling good from day to day.
Yes.
So I want him to kind of explain the purpose behind getting adjusted and to not be scared of it, because a lot of people are actually scared of it, and the benefits of doing it, especially for weightlifting. All right, Dr. Scott, let the people know.
So when your body's in the gym and you're lifting, you need your muscle to be able to function correctly. And every single muscle in your body responds to the nervous system. And if your nervous system's not intact, it's not working correctly, your muscles can't function correctly. Not only that, but it also means that you won't have the proper range of motion. So if you're doing that squat, you're doing that deadlift, you're doing that curl, and you want to get that full pump, that full range of motion, you got to make sure your nervous system's working. So that's what we've been doing a lot with Julia, is that we've been making sure everything's working correctly, so that our muscles can perform the best in the gym. And then we also got to make sure it recovers well after the gym. So that means, again, putting the body back together so you get adequate sleep, so you get adequate recovery afterwards, and so your muscles can actually form correctly after they've been broken down in the gym, so you get stronger and you look much better. It's really about getting movement back into those joints that can tend to just get locked up through the repetitive motions you do. Also, if you guys haven't already, make sure you click like and subscribe to Julia's page. The more likes, comments, and subscriptions she gets, the more content she can produce, so you guys get more and more value.
Dr. Scott said it even better.
Off the L5 bone, the last bone in the spine.
Ooh,
Wow, that one was deep.
that one was cool.
You're gonna have a lot more wingspan now. Add a little bit of rotation.
Woo.
Now we got a couple more miles on this. Now when you're doing the stair stepper,
Yes.
you can keep going a little further.
We spend so much time, especially lifters, breaking down our body throughout the week. And when you go to the chiropractor, it kind of puts yourself back together again. All right, guys, we are finished at the chiropractor. I feel so much better. I just feel looser, like loosey-goosey, and ready to take on the week. So I will catch you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow we're gonna go over the second thing that I do for my recovery. So I'll see you then.
Tomorrow.
Whoa. Okay, so Zach and I are on our way to True Rest Float Spa, and I like to call it the egg, and you'll see what I mean when I get there. So basically, it is a pod or an egg that is 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt mixed with water, which is what makes you float. Go ahead, Zach.
Oh, I get to say something?
What are the benefits? I'll let you be on my channel.
All right, the benefits of a deprivation float tank. 1, reducing stress and stress-causing hormones like cortisol and norepinephrine. 2, decreased inflammation and joint pain. Also can decrease muscle tightness. So like you could have like sore muscles and go in and come out and like literally feel very loose, almost like you just did yoga. Another thing is that it helps you not be an asshole, like, you know, when somebody's talking, mocking you.
I'm just kidding.
It really helps connect with who you really want to be.
Also, you know, it kind of puts you into like a meditative space
Yes.
when you're in there floating. But the biggest reason that we do it, especially for me right now, since we are in real deep in this bodybuilding prep, is that you recover 4 times faster when you go into a float. So there's a lot of benefits that we get from doing these other than it being really fun. Okay, we are done with our float. As you can see, my hair is wet and my curly Q is coming out to play. How was your float?
It was good. It was very relaxing.
Very relaxing.
I did some visualizations and meditation and, you know, really picturing my future that I know will happen.
Cool. Yes. Mine was good. I can actually tell right when I got in, because obviously like I told you guys, you're floating, and immediately I can feel where the most pressure in my body was, and it was my neck. And then going on through the float, it started to disappear and I was feeling so much better. So now my neck feels loose, I feel really relaxed, and my skin actually feels really good.
Early the next morning.
Good morning, Buff Babes. It is Friday and it is one of my 2 rest days that I have during the week. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to walk you through what I do to assess my body to determine what I'm going to do today. Remember, nobody knows your body like you know your body. So first, I ask myself, how is my energy level? Then, how is my sleep? And lastly, is my body aching more than normal? So now that I have a better idea of how my body is feeling, I can now decide what I want to do for my rest day. So since I'm actually feeling pretty amazing today, my body isn't too sore, I slept really well last night, and my energy levels are pretty high, I'm going to do an active rest day. Yes, you can do an active rest day. Your rest days don't always have to be spent sitting on the couch like a potato, even though that is how I spend my Sunday rest days. What?
Meanwhile,
So since I am feeling incredible today, we are going to go to a yoga session. And when I do yoga, it just makes me feel like loosey-goosey. So if anything, it helps me. You ready to rage?
In yoga?
Yes.
Let's f***ing rage!
done with yoga. Now I feel sleepy. I always feel sleepy afterwards because you do the little nap pose at the very end. But I'm straight killing it. Zach's still struggling. But I'm like...
You took more breaks than I did this time.
But I was better at all the poses.
Well, this isn't about being better.
I was better at the poses. Anyways, it was really, really good. And I recommend doing him, even if you don't like to. It is very difficult at first, especially when you're used to a high intensity kind of workout. It's really hard to make yourself relax and chill and listen to your breath and but I absolutely love it now and I look forward to it every week. So yeah. Now I have showed you everything that I do for recovery and on my rest days. So I hope that you learned something and you got some information about it and that you see the importance of resting for muscle development. And if you haven't, here is a word from the Buffy professor. Today we are learning about why rest equals muscles. First, what happens to your muscles in the gym? The muscles get broken down and create micro tears. You see that? Ouch. Now, here, what happens to your muscles when you rest? Your body starts to repair itself when you're resting. Then you can be muscular like this stick figure that I drew very well. Now, if you do the sleeping thing and the resting thing, your muscles can recover and start to grow, and you will have better workouts going forward. Now, what happens when you overtrain and don't let your muscles rest? You continue to break down muscle, and your body does not have a chance to repair itself. Then you might feel sad. You also might feel fatigued, reduced in strength, persistent muscle soreness, and you're more prone to injury. Facts. So in conclusion, take your rest days. That is all. All right, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit of something and laughed a little bit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn your post notifications on so you never miss a future video. And I love you so much, and you are more powerful than you think. Bye.